Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. Man, bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing, man. Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. Man.
Niggas and bitches. Bitches and niggas. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Let's do it. Let's turn down this music a little bit. Alright? Could have been here anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Okay? Eloquently petty. Articulate assholery. My name is motherfucking Marcus Aurelius. And niggas and niggettes and bitches and bitch ass niggas, this is the Keep It 100 channel. Alright? And I ain't got my motherfucking banner up, cause I'm fucking up. What's good, niggas? Got a little raspiness in my shit. Alright? Then move. I'm in a different fucking spot. Same city. What's good? It's the return of the Mack, you motherfuckers, man. Let me type that in for the dumb niggas in the back. And let me know if y'all can hear me or not. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. All right, here we go. Oh, done fucked that up. Gotta fix that. Technical shit. What's good, niggas? What's good, niggas? Make sure y'all let me know y'all can hear me out this motherfucker. I got these new mics and shit. These shits better work. They cost money. Give me a second. I ain't even cut this motherfucker. What's good, niggas? What's good, goddammit? Hey, Salty, hold on. Damn, I ain't got this motherfucker. I fucked up, Salty. Hey, my Chismo TV with Salty Balls. Check it out at your leisure. I'm gonna have to say this shit because this is a new computer and Salty, I ain't load the fucking video up in that motherfucker, man. Okay? I ain't load the video up in that motherfucker. Pardon me for that shit. Supposed to have my man Salty's spot in the queue. But don't worry, Salty, man. I got you on the next one. My Chismo TV on YouTube. Y'all need to fuck with that. Oh, it feels so good to be back, motherfuckers. Fuck. The new silicone Mac. doesn't support my version, the final cut. I was going to do a new intro off this motherfucker, but you see, I got my screen back. That's what a new graphics card to do for you. I could put all my graphics back on the motherfucker. But what's good, niggas? It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of shit going on in the space. It's a lot of shit going on in the media. Yo, it's so much shit that's old now, I can't even talk about it. Can't even talk about the shit, man. God damn it. And check this out, man. As I continue, right? Okay? Because I got some things I'm going to speak on. I got a list right in front of me. But, yo, say some shit in the chat just in case I skip over some shit. Because we ain't skipping over shit tonight. But we going to start, yo, I don't know where to fucking start, man. It's just so much goofy shit, man. Goofy shit. Yo, look. Shout out to the Roger Report. This is the Manosphere show of the week. Shout out to the Roger Report. I don't know if he's in the building. Let me get to these super chats first. Let me shout out some motherfuckers in here, man. Shout out to Adric, always the first. Mike Ferg, what's good? My man says the real is back. Oh, it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. Dre, what's good, man? What's good? Ron Matthews, always good to see you. All right. All right, what's happening, fam? Oh, Gold P, what's good, bro? I wouldn't have recognized you if you ain't put that on there. Shout out my man, Salty Boss. Thanks for supporting Tito. Check this out, man. I hope he shows up, man. I hit him up and everything like that. I threw his name on there, like, yo, because we talked about this. We like, yo, man, you know, come through for the first shit back. And yeah, man, he might just pop up out of nowhere. But thank you for that super chat. I know you got a few in here. Shout out to you, Stefan. All right. Shout out to let's see who else is in the building. Oh, Maggie Thompson, what's going on? She says, greetings, Marcus Aurelius in chat. Oh, yeah, the new setup. There's gonna be a few new setups, man. This bitch gonna get real Howard Stern up in here. I got the strippers coming through. Y'all better stay tuned for this new shit, man. But anyway, Janadria was good, man. All right. Will Cochran as usual. All right, who else is there? Oh, my man over here. Yeah, we in the building. We in the building, man. Brandon Hayes, what's going on, man? I want to shout out Brandon Hayes. Brandon Hayes always leaves comments, and his comments be like some of my favorite comments to read. So I want to shout you out. Glad to see you made it on a stream. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Soul Chief was good. Yes, the return, motherfuckers. The return. And I'm not sparing feelings no more. This is 2024. Okay. I'm on my own like Patti LaBelle in this motherfucker, man. I came through the door with a lot of motherfuckers, man. And niggas done, you know, pretty much made it clear that they don't fuck with me. And I'm on my Amanda Seales shit out of Manosphere right now. All right, yo. Who else up in here? All right. Let me see who else is up in here, man. Shout out to you, Cream Delore. All right. Hopefully, my man Tito jumps in this motherfucker, man. Tito, you got my number, man. Hit me on the Jizac. I'll send you the Lizink. Salty says, let's see what Salty is saying, man. Thank you for this other. Salty always supporting. He says, I see you live from Vegas, brother. Hit that pepper mill and get one of them bone and ribeye. Yo, I got a motherfucking cowboy ribeye steak in the kitchen right now that I'm going to eat after this shit. See, I ain't got to wait for no salmon dinner. I'm going to make me a ribeye steak out this motherfucker. The cowboy shit. This shit is 2 fucking pounds. I don't think I'll eat that shit in one sitting, bro. But anyway, thank you, Mr. Salty, for that right there. My man said, hold up. Where you been at, motherfucker? Hey, man. Out here hustling and grinding, man. Moved into a new spot. Right now, I'm streaming from what is the editing room. This is where I'm going to be editing like some of the shit that I work on. But the streaming room, the real podcast studio is not going to be in this room. It's going to be in that big motherfucker down the hall, and it's going to be a different type of setup, man. I'm going to have some people. I'm going to have multi-cameras. I'm going to have some people in this motherfucker. So it ain't just going to be me in here no more. But I wanted to do this. Shout out to Roger from the Roger Report for the Manosphere show of the week. This is Return of the motherfucking Mack. All right. Return of the Mack, man. So all of y'all that like to ask where the white girls at, oh yeah, they coming. So let's see who else is in this motherfucker, man. The white girls been showing me love, man. Leon, I see you. I want to shout out everybody before we get started. My man said, be careful. I'm just saying, I do feel you on that. This shit is gated. Not that means much, but this shit is gated. So let me see. Said 1 minute behind. Got to talk to you about these K-Dot. Hey, look, we gonna talk about all that shit, man. Let me start off by saying this, man. Right? Let me get my list so I can start off where I want to start off. Now, check this shit out. The goofiest shit, right? The goofiest shit for the past few weeks, I should say few days, man, is the goofiest shit. Look, American bitches, the goofiest bitches in the world. I'm sorry. Do I gotta say not everybody? Not all, Marcus. Not all American bitches are goofy. No, but American bitches are some of the goofiest bitches in the world. Now, I know y'all been following this man versus bear shit, right? They asked these bitches, right? And I know y'all been talking about this shit for some days, man. But I couldn't let this shit pass my shit. Shout out again. We say y'all love bringing dudes back from the YouTube graveyard. Look at my man. What's up, Gabe? What's going on, baby? Who in the YouTube graveyard? Is that me? I'm in the YouTube graveyard. Oh, he's talking about Tito. Oh, okay. It took me a minute, bro. That's my nigga. Gabe, that's my nigga, man. Hey, if you my nigga, if you don't get no bigger. You my nigga if you don't get no bigger. Hey, look. I ain't got whatever y'all feel about General Tito, ain't got shit to do with me. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If a motherfucker don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with him. That's why when that goofy gorilla shit happened, for the people that believe that shit for 5 minutes, that I did all this foul shit and shit, like, I'm like, nigga, what? If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. My man ain't never did a damn thing to me. He ain't said nothing twisted about me. Nah, man, I fucks with Tito, man. Nah, Gabe, we good. Shout out to you. Yo, but look, man. Back to this bear shit. The fuck, man? Man versus bear? Shout out to my man, Bishop X. I don't know if he's in the building. I might play your vid, Bishop X. I might play your vid on this video. He did what was called bear math, but I'll get back to that in a second. Let's explain the goofiness of this shit. They asked bitches, if you were in the forest, would you rather run into a random man or a random bear? And these bitches unanimously goddamn, unanimously picked the bear. Unanimously. Not one bitch said, oh, I'd rather bump into a motherfucker in the woods, a man. Unanimously said bear. Now, I know the typical responses to this was, oh, you want to bump into a bear in the woods. A bear's going to do this. Bears are dangerous and this sort of thing. I get it. And I seen a post that said, y'all niggas missed the assignment. You know how the bitches like, y'all missed the assignment. Y'all talking about bitches in the woods picking the wrong, yeah, he's supposed to pick the man. You supposed to be asking yourself why they pick the bear. Why? Listen, if I sat down and tried to figure out why some of these women choose some of the shit they choose, my fucking head would explode, right? But this is what they say. You're supposed to be figuring out why they picked the bear. No, bitch. No. The fuck are you talking about? I gotta figure out why you picked the bear. And we know goddamn well this is cap. Let's start. This is cap. Bitch, if you was in the woods, you saw a bear, you'd be fucking terrified. This fucking cap. This internet stupid shit, right? A lot of internet stupid shit, right? And we know, if a bitch was in the woods, she bumped into a bear, the bear would tear her ass apart. We know this. A lot of women bumped into men in the woods and was all right. But their logic, this is the logic behind it, why they would pick. Because a bear's never called me a bitch. A bear's never called me a whore. A bear's never done this or that to me. A bear's never slut shamed me and shit like that. All this shit a bear never done to you, right? And those who follow me on Facebook, shout y'all out, right? My question to these dumbass, goofy ass bitches was, okay, well shit. All the shit that a bear hasn't done to you, well neither has a lion, bitch. Would you rather bump into the lion randomly in the forest? You goofy motherfucker. This is the goofiest shit in the world. But I think we asking the hoes the wrong questions. We asking them the wrong questions. Well, why would you want to? My own. Bitch, have you dated any bears? How many bear bodies do you have? Do you have bear bodies? These are the questions, right? Have you ever told a bear they're not killing your asses fast enough? Have you ever told a bear or called a bear a bullet bag? Have you told the world and anyone that would listen that we should kill all the bear births, right? Have you ever demanded that the bear pay all your bills because you don't want to go 50-50 with the bear, right? Let bears start fucking with you, right? I get a bear a few seconds of fucking with you, dating you, fucking you, sharing the forest with your ass. You gonna hear a bear say bitch in a heartbeat. Bitch. Stupid bitch. Y'all think bears are the shit in the TV commercials, sharing toilet paper with you. You think Snuggle with the fabric softener is the bear, and you know what I'm saying? Teddy Ruxpin and fucking the Bernstein Bears, right? This is what you think bears are. No, bitch, bears are the revenant. Bears are the fucking revenant. That bear revenant your ass. If you dealt with bears how you deal with niggas, the bear revenant your ass, bitch. And if, for those who don't know what the revenant is, there's a movie where, Leonardo DiCaprio gets his neck opened by a fucking bear. I call my brother's daughter-in-law. And she knows when I call her. This is the only types of conversations we have. Like, look, I'm busy. I'm with people. I said, hold on. Yo, every time I call her, she's doing something. She's like, oh my God, I gotta answer this nigga's call, right? Look, before you say anything, I'm with people. I'm over here. I'm doing stuff. I said, hold on. Before you give me the excuse of why you got to get off the phone because you try to rough this conversation, I only got one question. Man or bear? She's like, bear. Let's send these hoes to the woods. We got to send these bitches to the woods. Y'all ever see Survivor with the chicks in the woods? And they run to who? They ain't run to the bears. When them bitches was on Survivor and they couldn't build the fucking, the hut and shit, they split the men, they split the women, and the men went and they built a hut and they were shielded from the rain, and the motherfuckers went hunting and they built a fire and all this other shit like men do, right? Right? Like, or from the most primitive level, right? That's what the men went and did. These bitches... The bitches was freezing, getting rained on and shit. Who did they go to? Not the bears, bitch. They ran to some random men in the woods. Some random men. Ain't giving the bears no pussy. Kobe, what's good, bro? Kobe says on his super chat, he says, these unstable creatures wanting the bear is like them wanting the 4B movement to work. You are just saving these niggas, saving these niggas money, right? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what look, I've been out of the loop. Somebody gotta tell me what the 4B movement is. Somebody gotta tell me this shit, put me on. But the bear, bitch, the bear. Yo, Patrice O'Neal did a whole spiel on bears and fish and honey and shit. These bears ain't going 50-50 with you, bitch. You complain about what niggas won't do. Bears will do substantially less. I promise you. I promise you. It's as if they don't feed your ass to their bear cubs. All right? Nick, what's going on? He said, I saw the new computer vid you made. I'm digging it, Marcus. 10K is around the corner. Yes, sir. Now, with that out of the way, talk your shit. Shout out to you, bro. I got to get another one of these. The Mack Studio. Hey, look, the Mack Studio, everyone. The Mack Studio. Go check it out. It's a wonderful thing. No, look. No more stutter shit. And no more of that shit. That shit is over. iMac is in the other room. That's the Photoshop computer. I got to get another Mack Studio for this pod, the big shit. But anyway, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm trying to see some of y'all comments in this motherfucker, man. But yeah, the 4B thing, y'all gonna have to put me. Oh, how could I forget? They ain't even on the list. Oh, Drizzle, bitch. Shout out to Jadaydrian. Let's talk about Drizzle for a second. Because pause, I've been getting drizzled on for a very fucking long time. I'm glad to see that the rest of the male constituency has come around because, growing up, motherfuckers say Drizzle. Niggas was like, you ain't no real man. How you gonna let a woman spend money on you, nigga? If you have to put a woman in a situation where she goes in her pocket, bitch, you make money. I don't understand this women fought for the right to make their own money to still need a nigga. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. No, you won the right to put the money on the wood, bitch. You won the right to chip in, kick that shit in. You know what I'm saying? Bears be like, grizzle. I'll supposed to post my grizzle meme earlier. Grizzle. Shout out to Dre. Dre says the 4B movement is black women in the U.S. trying to copy the South Korean movement of the same name is basically female MGTOW. Get the fuck out of here. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit is just as good as negotiating. Oh shit, did I say something? Yeah, negotiating. Yeah, negotiate with the bear bitches. These bitches said they'll fuck with bears before they fuck with you. Niggas waiting for what's that shit called? Winter? Bitch, bears hibernate in the winter. Bears hibernate in the winter. Fucking bears. Yo, that has to be the goofiest shit I've heard since I've been out of here. The bear shit. The bear shit takes the cake. The bear shit takes the cake, bro. You know what I'm saying? The bear shit. Bear shit. There's a bear shit in the woods. That wasn't on purpose, like the bear shit. Black women trying to emulate the South Korean movement, female MGTOW. These bitches already went their own way. They already went their own way. What do you mean? Everything is your way. If a nigga want this, if a nigga want that, you know what I'm saying? It's already your way. What is it? Griffo's law? It's already your way. Female MGTOW. Let me tell you something, man. Bears live in the forest. Men live in society. Society was built by men. Okay? Bitches talk all that shit about how terrible men are, how they don't need men. It's like one of those memes where you say, which one of these R&B or rap artists gotta go? Them and all their music. If you remove men and everything men built, these hoes would die. They would fucking die. They would die. Now check this out. Men need women to procreate. That's it. Women need men to survive. Believe this. To survive. That little money will not lead the majority of women to have the ability to retire and still have their house, car, etc. The ego is amazing. Understand, everything about a woman's life is men. My bad, Leon. I ain't read the whole shit. The ego is amazing in the movement, but they playing like they're master year to year. These chicks don't think the shit through. They hate the patriarchy, but it gives them life. New is in the building. What's good? Is this your first comment? Because you must have just walked in this motherfucker. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, these bitches would die. They would die. The Bears ain't gonna build it. They not. Now, I'm gonna move on from this bear shit, right? That's just one thing. Just one thing. All right. Now, who saw this Amanda Seales Shay shit? Who saw that? By a show of ones in the chat. Who saw? I don't give a fuck if you saw a piece of it and you was like, I can't watch the rest of this shit. I'm turning it off. Like, who watched any portion of the Amanda Seales Shay interview? Diego, was good, bro? I ain't see you there. Let me see who's in this motherfucker, man. This is some motherfuckers in here, man. I ain't even see. Oh, Deuce One. Say you mean Mac and Cheese. Deuce One. Shout out to Deuce One. It's my nigga right there. My nigga Adrian says Mac Studio equals bougie. 64 gigs. Ran. 64. I would have got the 128, but nah, chill. At any rate, Spawn the Programmer was good, man. But yeah, man, I'm just saying. Fucking Bears. So, okay, so I got a few people here. Shout out Outspoken Introvert. I got a few people here said that they saw the Amanda Seales Shay interview. I watched the whole shit. I watched the whole shit. Now, I learned a little more about Amanda Seales than I really gave a fuck to know. But I'm gonna say this, right? Let me start off by saying this. I always gotta start in a place so that motherfuckers don't get me twisted. The bitch is out of her mind. Let's start there. Let's start there. The bitch is out of her mind. That's not up for debate, argument, or discussion. The bitch is out of her mind, y'all. I'm not debating that. Okay? But I feel a few ways about this interview. First of all, Shay is the man. Because there's a couple of times I thought she was going to walk out. Like, yeah, oh my God, how could you? You're defending them. The motherfucker asked a legit question. He said, you was talking to the teacher. You corrected the teacher. Who saw this part? She corrected the teacher. She told the teacher, I forget what it was. I'm trying to remember what she told the teacher. The teacher said some fucked up shit, some incorrect shit, and she corrected the teacher in front of the students. Like, it was like, oh, because this racist teacher, she told me that, she made an issue with this shit and this and that and the other. And Shay asked, well, it's kind of like normal, right? That a teacher would kind of like get upset that you're correcting, like this is your child, you're correcting her in front of other students, right? Not saying that the teacher was right or that she was wrong to correct some incorrect shit, but it's a natural, adults, period, don't like to be checked by kids. And Amanda seemed in the discussion, seemed to go directly to racism. My band ain't up. What the fuck going on? She seemed to go directly, to racism, right? She seemed to directly go to racism. And what he was trying to ask, hold on, man. What he was basically trying to ask is it possible that it could be about that and not this, right? Now, two things could be true at the same time. It could be a thing where, yeah, little girl, you corrected me in front of these kids. I'm the teacher. Sit your ass down. Right? But also, maybe Amanda derives her opinion of the woman being racist from another incident, which I think later she may have explained. Now, I'm going to say this. It's hard for me to throw her completely in the trash, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I've been that nigga before. Shout out to Deuce One. Deuce One has known me all my life. I've been that person. I'm that person here. Listen, I've been going for at least 2 months, and there's 63 motherfuckers in here. 63 people in here for my first video back. That should tell you something. I'm not the most, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. But I ain't the most well-liked motherfucker in here. Surprise, right? Now, it's because me, like her, she feels as though she's telling the truth. She's, no matter what she's saying, what's on her mind. And sometimes I guess this is something that irks people, or she corrects people. This, that, and the third. This is something that I do. So in a way, in a tiny way, I resonated with her on that. Being the person in the group that's like, yo, you got to be that person. You got to be the person to point, no, it's not that, it's this, right? Also, I have to side with her on the Issa Rae shit. Issa Rae's the boss. Issa Rae's the boss. And even Shay backed up with this. If I got an issue with someone else that works for you and I work for you, either you let us work it out or you intervene, but you can't do half and half. You can't say, well, I think you two should talk, and then be like, well, can you be there for when we talk? And then be like, nah, that shit is y'all. What, bitch? Like, no, I work for you. You're the boss. You're the boss of the both of us. If you want this shit to work out, you got to step in the middle. Now, if you don't want to step in the middle, then don't involve yourself. It would seem to me as she took a side, right? Now, she might have been right to take a side. I don't know what the fuck else Amanda has been doing to piss people off. But then say that. Say, you know what, Amanda? You be on some bitch shit, and I don't fuck with you neither like that. Well, you telling her that's y'all business. Right? I'm saying. And that's another thing. Now, the other shit Shay had to deal with, like some of her like antics and shit. Shay, shout out to you for making it through that interview. I'm reading the comments and the girls are like, I can't believe she made it through this interview. Now, for what I know about Amanda Seales, she done lied on niggas and all this type of shit. So she's not a sympathetic character. She's just not. Everywhere you go, there's an issue with you. You get thrown out of a party, right? That you got invited to. Got invited to the party. Hey, bitch, get out. You don't belong here. Why? There's something that she's not telling us, that somebody gonna go on Shay or somewhere else and tell, this is why we kicked the bitch out of the party. This is why. But she didn't tell you that. She said, I'm a victim. One of the things that stood out to me through the whole interview is that she didn't take ownership of anything. Anything. The whole interview. The whole interview is probably like 3 hours long, and you didn't take ownership of anything. Listen, everybody. Check this out. I can sometimes be an asshole. Oh my God, for real? Yeah. Not out the blue. Not intentionally, not maliciously. Maliciously if necessary. But I know my effect on people, and I think that with Amanda, either she has no clue of her effect on people, right? Like she's just tone deaf. Or she's just full of shit, right? She's just full of shit. Like, yo, no ownership, none. Well, maybe in this instance, maybe I could have maybe sort of kind of been wrong. Right? Let's see what Deuce one talking about. He said, nigga, you might be related to him. Fuck you, cat. Fuck you, Tack. Yo, anyway, I'm just saying. No ownership. None. And Deuce one, fuck you. Because sometimes I'll be like, you know what? My bad. My bad has come out my mouth more than once. Numerous times. She didn't at no point say in this situation, I apologize if this made you feel like this. Nothing. She stood up there with her arms folded like, well, you know, I'm me and fuck y'all, and how you feel about it. Goddamn. I'm just saying. Now, it was something else I was going to say. Yeah, but that stood out to me. She didn't take accountability for nothing. And Amanda is your typical today's black woman. They finna be ready to die You know what I'm saying? They finna be ready to die. He said, nah, Ninja, you do that shit intentionally. Nah, Adrian, what up? These hoes will die first. They'll die first. That's bullshit. That's a goddamn lie. Hey, yo, bro, you know I call your ass after this shit is done, right? Yo, so look, yeah, I never say my bad. Motherfucker, what? At any rate, see my man above you right here, he'll tell you full of shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, man, that's one of the things that stood out to me. The other thing, I almost forgot this. Autism, though? Well, because, I'm on the spectrum and this. Bitch, give me the name of the doctor that put you on the spectrum. Give me the name. I need to, you know what I'm saying? Pull the paperwork. You should have brought that shit with you to Shay. Look, says right here, I'm on the spectrum, right here. And here's the bottom where the seal is on there, and you can run your fingers across it and feel the raised seal off of that motherfucker from Dr. Lambda Law, whoever. I need to see your diagnosis, bitch. I think you went in a room, you read a book and said, oh, this sounds like me. I'm autistic. She said, yo, what'd she say? When she started laying out the fucking characteristics of an autistic person, I'm over here like, damn, I might be autistic too. You know what I'm saying? If you see shit in front of you and you smell shit with your nose, you might be autistic. What is this? Yeah, Deuce One, we need to roll back the tape. Who the fuck is this? Yo, whoever this is, yo, get the fuck, look. Yo, get the fuck out of here, yo. Said we need to roll back the tape. Shout out to Maggie. She says, people use self-diagnosed autism as an excuse for poor manners. Father, I can tell all these hoes autistic. You know what I'm saying? All these hoes is autistic. There's always some mentally ill explanation for the crazy shit they doing. Mentally ill. Yeah, we mentally ill. Y'all think y'all the mass shooters? Shot some shit up. Yo, that motherfucker mentally ill. Shout out to Leon. He said, USA don't build men for black women with autism. Nah, we don't. Nah. Deuce One, I think you might be autistic, man. My nigga Deuce One, he's in the building. You know what I'm saying? I think you might be autistic, man. You know what I'm saying? You're autism spectrum. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Autism? Anyway, next fucking thing. Speaking of autism, right? And I got pushback for saying this shit on Facebook. I say, yo, spectrum error hole, this spectrum. Why the fuck do we listen to Jaguar Wright talk about anything? I need niggas in the chat. Please explain this shit to me. Why do we listen to fucking Jaguar Wright, man? You know what I'm saying? Why do we listen to Jaguar Wright? Other than gossip and drama, right? Okay, she's entertaining. All right, that bitch is about as credible as Orlando Brown. This bitch would be like, Diddy did this, Diddy did that. Mary J. Blige, this one, that one. Yo, Jaguar Wright had the spotlight for like 5 seconds, right? Now they saying, she's been, singing all her life. Okay, of course she has. She's talented. She can sing, right? Okay, right? And they're like, yo, like, this ain't somebody that had like A1 clearance. Like, how many of these people was Jaguar Wright really around? Like, she knows, and she's putting out some real like information or speculations and allegations, right? And when she says this stuff, yo, you reading shit like, yeah, she telling the truth. She ain't lying. Ooh, I believe her, girl. Ooh, I believe her. Ooh. She putting them niggas business out there. Jaguar, right? Not Babyface. Not Tony Braxton. Not somebody on the level where, okay, we can believe that this person is this close enough to these names to know all the dirt. No, Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright. Can you imagine Saigon? Shout out to Saigon. Talk about the intricate details of like the Bush family. Jaguar Wright though, y'all. When does she become the person we listen to? And the bitch is a nutcase. The bitch is a nutcase. And she says all this crazy shit. And the shit that we're hearing her say, for the most part, is public. Like, we know Diddy's a fruitcake. This is not new shit. She ain't exposed Diddy's sexuality. Right? I'm just saying, yo, we listen to nut jobs and we take them seriously. It's like, yo, we listen. I watch people listen to shit on the internet and take the shit serious. And I can't take people serious to take that shit serious. I'm sorry. This bitch is a nut. And of course it comes across like her career didn't go a certain way and she mad. But I don't want to be that dismissive. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that dismissive. My man said Hassan Campbell. I don't like Hassan Campbell. I can't cover the spectrum. There goes that word again. Of who he knows and who he doesn't. I never really followed him like that. But I imagine he knows some shit. Or maybe they're calling him with stuff. But the thing that kills me with the whole Jaguar Wright thing is the thing where people say, well, she ain't been sued yet. And I go listen to a Jaguar Wright. That shit, dude, she's on and sitting on the couch or whatever. And the bitch is allegedly, y'all. Allegedly this, allegedly that. She protecting herself. A little birdie told me, allegedly. So she's saying allegedly. So she's saying illegal shit. Maybe she need to put Tasha K on so Tasha K don't get fucked up again. I'm just saying, man. Who the fuck? Listen. Let Jaguar Wright say some shit about Cardi B. Then we gonna see, right? That's when we gonna know what's good. Let her talk shit about Cardi B. That's what Cardi B like, yo, fuck that. I sue bitches. I get my lawyers. I sue bitches. All right, you talk about me, bitch. I sue a bitch. Cardi B is so a bitch. Does Cardi B have to sue a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Cardi B is so a bitch. Cardi B lawyer like just waiting. Just say Cardi name. Just say Cardi name. Why do we listen to Jaguar Wright? If you listen to Jaguar Wright, respectfully, if you listen to Jaguar Wright, Stop doing that shit. Or if you listen to her seriously, you listen to her like, ooh, this bitch crazy. Ooh, this some entertaining shit. I don't believe none of this shit, but ooh, this bitch crazy. Okay, cool. But if you listen to that shit with any like seriousness, like if you really believe this bitch, if you really believe her, you might got issues. May I suggest like maybe taking an IQ test if you believe any of this shit that this bitch says. All right. Hey, look, dudes, look, thanks for the $10. Thanks for the $10, son. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, yo, thanks for the super chat, the $10. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He said, I'm out of here. Look. My man threw a 10 on the table and skated. Hey, look, peace out, bro. You know, I'm going to holler at you in the morning. I talked to you, man. They said, throwing snows. Yeah, look, $2. Thanks for the $2, okay? The one. That's probably his wife. I don't know. You out of here too? Oh, you know what? That's probably my man, Mel. Shout out to you, man. But at any rate, stop listening to fucking lunatics, man. That's the problem we got. Thanks for the super chats, bros. Stop listening to lunatics, man. That's the problem we got now. I'll listen to Ye before I listen to these people. Ye has a gazillion ounces more intelligence than the people I'm naming. Okay? All right. So now I'm gonna get to the motherfucking point. And I guess Tito's not gonna come. Or maybe he will. But let's get to the conversation of the moment. And this is the part where I go Amanda Seales. This is the part where y'all hate me. This is the part where y'all hate me. Oh yeah. Y'all ain't gonna like me for this. Okay. Drake versus Kendrick. Let's talk about it. Drake versus Kendrick. Who up in here said Drake just dropped again 10 minutes ago? Oh, shit. Said General Tito's Twitter is gone also. Damn, what the fuck? This motherfucker's getting canceled. No, he can come on my channel if I want to bring him here. He can come. Shit. Andrew Tate he can't start a YouTube channel. That motherfucker's everywhere on YouTube. Said The Heart Part 6. Okay, I'll be checking that out. So this is my opinion. I got so much to say on this. So fucking much to say. Now, let's start from the beginning. Right? Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. The big three, right? Now, from what I understand, they did the first person shooter shit, right? And I think that yes, I'm artistic. So just forgive me for anything that I might say that offends you. All I'm saying is, this is how I feel about this shit. They start off with that song. And from what I understand, they asked Kendrick to be on this record. If I'm incorrect, will somebody in the know correct me? But from what I understand, they asked Kendrick to be on this record and he declined. He didn't want to be on the record. I'll get into my personal feelings about why in a second. So the record comes out. Shit goes crazy. And it would have been a dope record for all three of them to be on there. It would have been a fire record for all three of them to be on there. Would have been dope. But Kendrick didn't want to do it. So they did the record. The record comes out. The record goes crazy. And then out of the blue, you know what I'm saying? Then out of the blue, out of the blue, Kendrick does what he does. Now, this wouldn't be the first time. He's done it before. And I think that Kendrick is one of them guys who spotlight on me, spotlight on me, spotlight on me. Now, I want to start off this portion of the discussion by saying I think Kendrick is talented. I think he can rap his ass off. Right? I think he can rap his ass off. But contrary to what a lot of y'all niggas is going to feel, I'm not feeling him with this shit. I'm really not. I'm really not. Shout out to Ty City. We discussed it on this channel already. Right? Now, again, this is the second time this nigga just come out the woodwork and shoot at niggas. Shot at Cole. Cole shot back and then apologized. Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do it to you. Right? Now, before I move forward, I would have loved to see them two do it more so than the Drake shit. I would have loved to see Cole versus Kendrick. Because the shit that he's pulling with Drake, he wouldn't have been able to pull with Cole. And there's reasons for that. Now I'm going to stop right here. And I want to see some likes in this motherfucker. I got 72 likes. So whoever hasn't clicked the like yet, do it now. Do it now. Now check this out. Check this out. He apologized. Motherfuckers, the whole fucking industry, everybody caved in on the nigga. Listen, I feel two ways about it. In retrospect, looking at the shit now, it's like, okay, I ain't even mad at him no more. But then I was like, oh, you a bitch. The nigga came at you and you apologized like, oh, I'm sorry I shot back at you. I ain't mean to do it. Imagine getting slapped in the face and you slap the nigga back and apologize. That's what that was. It's too much violence in the black community. I ain't mean to slap you back. Nah, I wouldn't do it. But at this point, I get it. And in the moment, it was some bitch shit. It was. It was some bitch shit. It's hip hop. That would have been the real lyrical shit. Because can't nobody come at Cole like, oh, somebody's writing your rhymes and you're half this and none of that fuck shit that Kendrick is playing right now. None of them tactics would have been something that he could do with Cole. But it didn't go that way. This nigga apologized, so now it's Drake and Kendrick. So another thing I want to say is motherfuckers came into this shit hating Drake. They came into this shit hating Drake. We do this to every rapper that's successful for too long. We start hating them. We're doing it to Eminem. We did it to Hove. Now we're doing it to Drake. Anybody that's successful for too long. The girls do it with their rappers too. Anybody that's successful for too long, we start hating them. And if somebody shoot at them, oh, we're a fan of that person now all of a sudden. And they murdered this person. Now, mind you, the last time something like this happened, it was women. It was Remy Ma versus Nicki Minaj. Now, I'll be the first person to say that Remy Ma murdered Nicki Minaj on a lyrical end, at least with the first shit she did. That second shit she could have kept. But she did that. Now, everybody that used to be a Barbie was like, yeah, Remy. And they never bought a Remy record in their goddamn life. So now, all of a sudden, you're a Remy Ma fan. No, you're a Nicki Minaj hater. This shit smells like Hove versus Nas to me. Hove versus Nas to me. That's what this shit smells like. Now, is Kendrick coming with some bars? Absolutely. 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 I want to say this. Kendrick can write his ass off. The records sound terrible. Not to say that that means everything in the battle. It doesn't mean nothing. But the records that Kendrick is dropping are hell on my fucking ears. They sound terrible. They sound terrible. But this is hate. I've been saying this from the very beginning. This is hate. It's hate. I don't own any Kendrick records. I don't own any Drake records. I don't own any Cole records. I am casual fans and a sideline watcher of all three of these niggas, and I'm giving this comment from the sidelines just based off what I would consider objective observation. This is fucking hate. It's hate. Okay? I'm going to read you a post that I put on Facebook that pretty much outlines how I feel about a good amount of this shit. Okay? So, at this point, I think, your man is just making shit up. We know that Kendrick came at him, you're doing a bunch of records with black artists to feel black enough, right? Drake is a fucking rapper. Who he supposed to do records with? Fucking Slipknot? That shit is stupid. Like, he's a rapper. He does records with other rappers. Rappers, which of 99.9% of rappers are fucking black. That made sense to niggas. Oh, you doing all these records with black people. Like, nigga, the whole room is black. How can I not do a record with a black person in hip hop? So I said, how you calling out Drake for being mixed? Because, you half breed and, but your wife half white, right? He want to play the race shit. He's playing the race shit. Because, Kendrick got niggas believing that he Malcolm X. Right? So, how do you come at Drake, a rapper, for collaborating with mostly black rappers if 99.9% of rappers are black? And he's black. Oh, Drake's black. He's black. He's about as black as the first black president. Yeah. If we were to eliminate everyone who had a black daddy and a white mama, we'd lose a lot of people. Say goodbye to Halle Berry. Say goodbye. If these motherfuckers ain't black. I watch niggas go from SYSBM to Umar Johnson over a rap battle. Kendrick said he ain't black. So he ain't black. Because of mixed genetics. Nah, dog, but Drake ain't grow up in the hood. Oh, so being hood is black. But Marcus, race is a social construct. Yeah, it is, motherfucker. But you call yourself pro-black, which is the social construct. You can't diminish blackness by calling it a social construct and then use it as the basis of your argument when it's convenient for you. Get the fuck out of here, right? Now, how you the Umar Johnson of rap and you chasing Becky's around? Now, I ain't against you chasing Becky, but you can't be the Umar Johnson of hip hop and chase Becky's. You can't do that. Okay? How you talk about niggas got ghostwriters and you got ghostwriters? How you pandering to the black queens? Cause that shit that he dropped, one of them shit, oh yeah, he was pandering hard, y'all. Black women and black women and black women. How you pandering to the black queens and you beating your alleged black queen? Let's remember, and also let's remember, according to your own logic, your woman is mixed, so she ain't even a black queen, right? How you talking about niggas not raising their seeds and the seed you raising like he yours is a whole goddamn lie? They're like, oh, would you rather, somebody said on the internet, on Facebook, would you rather have a son by a porn star? Right? What's worse, having a son by a porn star or what? Finding out the kid ain't yours? This is a real question. The kid from the porn star is my child. I've watched niggas go from red pill to hotep this week with this Kendrick Lamar shit. Niggas gonna say this week Drake ain't black, and then next week go back to telling black women, oh, ain't no such thing as colorism. Fuck is wrong with y'all? So let me speak to this thing, right? Let me speak to this. So Nick posts one drop rule. First of all, let me say this. One drop refers to a drop of blood. Mind you, how old that phrase is, right? There ain't no such thing as a drop of genetics. We ain't talking about blood. Blood, one drop, it was made up by some fucking uneducated southern white people. One drop. He got one drop. One drop of black blood. That's where that comes from. That's one drop is not science. So let's put aside one drop out of the lexicon forever. But if we're talking about dominant genetics, has nothing to do with a drop of blood. Has nothing to do with a drop of blood. Mama, he said, Malcolm X's mother is white. God damn. Oh, so then Malcolm X is a white boy, right? According to Kendrick Lamar and his fanboys. If you dismissed every black man who had a white mama, you'd be eliminating a lot of good motherfuckers. That is a very faulty premise that, okay, Kendrick Lamar is a very lyrical rapper. And I give him that. But the shit he's saying is wild. And yo, niggas are running with this shit and they're trying to turn it into like some real shit. Again, when this battle's done, niggas are going to go back to Red Pill and SYSBM and where the white girls at. But this week, everybody got their leather jackets on. They got their fucking leather fucking Tams on. They sitting in their bamboo armchairs and shit. On some real Black Panther shit right now. You want to tell Drake he can't say nigga no more because he a white. While living in a house with a half a white woman, you telling a half a white man some words he can't say. Isn't this the par for the course for these pro-black motherfuckers to you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't give a fuck. I'm not the dick police. I don't give a fuck who you fuck with, what they mix with. I don't give a fuck. Take a plane, take a boat. I don't care. But this is cap. Now, another argument is, well, Drake ain't tough. He's perpetrating a fraud. Why he trying to act tough? That's not what he's about. He's not from the hood. Oh, so nobody that's not from the hood is tough. There's some rednecks that will bust your ass. Tough only exists in struggle, in the hood, in the ghetto. That's the only way you can be tough as a black man is you got to be pookie, right? You can't talk as if you could hurt a motherfucker unless you are from the struggle. Now, Adrian, some of these motherfuckers took one drop as literal. And the motherfuckers who coined the phrase were not scientists. It one drop. Nobody's talking about blood when it comes to genetics. No, it damn sure was literal once upon a time. My point is this. Y'all are letting Kendrick rock with a narrative that's pretty much against a lot of the shit we say in this space. Kendrick is on some B1 shit. That's why the girls love him. He's on some B1 shit. Don't be B1 this week and then next week be on some red pill SYSBM shit. He's on some B1 shit. Everybody's becoming Jason Black, Umar, all rap in the one. That's that Sarnetta shit. I'm just saying. If Drake is perpetrating a fraud by acting tough, then Kendrick is perpetrating a fraud by acting conscious. Because he ain't about that. That's his image. The dreads and, all the deep poetic. This, again, smells so much like Nas versus Jay-Z. You get the big rapper that's been killing shit for years in summer jams and all this shit, and you get some grassroots nigga that everybody's going to side with because we so tired of this flashy nigga on top. We so tired of this motherfucker. We tired of seeing him. We tired of him winning. We tired of him selling millions of records. Right? You're going to get this underground, grassroots, oh, he a real nigga, real rapper, and all this. That's what this is. It's that dynamic all over again. Kane versus Rakim. Right? Jay-Z versus Nas. And now we have Drake versus your man, Kendrick Lamar. And this is why I would have rather Cole had went back and forth with him. Because Cole is, Mr. Dredge, seashell in the fucking dreads, barefoot walking through the, walking the beach. He that nigga. Is Kendrick nice? Absolutely. This is the first battle I've seen records dropped so fast. It's crazy. Like who you want to like. I don't give a fuck. But I'm going to call out some of the shit. They saying Kendrick is winning the battle. This is what I say. He might be. Based on public perception and from if the people decide who the winner of the battle is, he might be winning the battle. But he's winning it on technical fouls. The refs are not calling the fouls. That's why he's winning the battle. The refs are not calling the fouls because the refs' palms have been greased. The people loved Kendrick Lamar coming into this. Just like they loved Nas. They were sick of Jay-Z. people are sick of Drake. Everybody hates Drake. Everybody hates Drake. Everybody hates Drake. Before this began, everybody hates Drake. Everybody hates Drake so much, there's niggas that ain't even in the battle. Then jumped in the battle. Where the fuck did Ross come from? Can somebody explain this to me? Nas's whole approach, shout out to the outspoken introvert. His whole image and shit, his whole approach is grassroots. And when I say grassroots, I don't mean like the literal term that you might be. I know what grassroots mean, and I might be using it out of context. But when I say that, what I mean is like this whole, oh, I'm underground backpack, like real hip hop, real nigga, real street approach to shit, where Jay-Z was like, people were talking about his singles as opposed to his entire albums. You got on the Bronx is what's it? Bronx or Nothing Hat. So you from New York like me. You've listened to enough Jay-Z to know that he's more than the shit that plays on the radio. Right? But yeah. Look. Nas is successful. Nas is nice. Not nasty Nas. Not nice Nas, nasty Nas. I ain't taking nothing away from Nas, bro. Never been really a fan to speak of, right? But I'm not taking nothing away from him. It's possible to say I'm not a fan, but I recognize the talent, right? But where the fuck did Ross come from? Lightbringer Darkness Dreamer. Thank you for the super chat. Kendrick Lamar is a former West Side Pyru from Bompton. He used to be a soldier, but changed his life around due to bounty hunter, blood, top dog mentoring. That's cool. That's cool. Ain't nobody questioning the motherfuckers. Like, what I'm saying is, when I say he ain't about that life, and when people hear about that life, they initially think gangster. I'm talking about like, you're kind of with this, and thank you for the super chat, basically letting me know, like, I'm right. Like, street dude, right? But for niggas, street dude means real nigga. And if he's the street dude, he with the street background, and Drake went to school and he was on Degrassi and all of this and Aubrey Graham, and he, had a bar mitzvah and all, then you ain't black. That's some Joe Biden shit. You ain't black unless you struggle. If you don't know what a food stamp is, you ain't black. If you don't vote for the Democrats, you ain't black. If this and this, if that, then this, then you ain't black. So then black is an experience. So that means everybody in a trailer park black. This is a slippery slope. And if we're going to talk about genetics, and I've said this before on previous streams, if we're going to talk about genetics, all of you's got white man in your blood. So just because a motherfucker's visibly brown don't mean, nigga, you straight out the Nile River or some shit, straight out the Congo or some shit. Cause them motherfuckers over there will like, that motherfucker is not us. We don't do that here. Take your nigga ass that way. He'll tell Kendrick Lamar that shit. So all this passing the black, revoking niggas black card, and oh, you ain't black if, oh, the qualifies black, motherfucker gonna tell me on Facebook, well, Busy Bone black, cause yeah, he from this area and he did this and whatever. But Drake ain't black because the nigga went to school and he had, his name is Clarence, and Clarence parents had a real good marriage. Like, so this is what black it means to be black then. Oh, we ain't gonna do that tonight. Because the other thing that was said to me on Facebook was, oh, here you go with your East Coast bias, right? Oh, East Coast bias. I think Dre was there for that. East Coast bias. Kendrick Lamar, Drake. East Coast bias. Something wrong with this picture? God damn, niggas on the internet is dumb. He said East Coast bias. Tell me which one of these artists is from New York. Kendrick is from LA. And Drake is from Canada. And he signed to a Southern rap label. What part of this shit does New York have to do with? Niggas hate New York so much. Niggas pull New York out they ass to hate. And shout out to Papoose because he said it best. Like, yo, all this New York hate. Yo, let me tell y'all something, bro. And this is sidebar. Before I say it, let me read Gold P's super chat. Said Rick Ross ain't no biker because he was on a trike attempting to flex. Rick Ross, he said, fell off the tricycle, fillet off the tricycle, lay off the tricycle. I might be reading that wrong. I've had it. No. Listen. When motherfuckers talk shit about Jay-Z, they are in essence really coming at New York. Look, let me tell you. Y'all niggas need to get over this shit, man. And this look, I get enough heat. I get enough heat talking about my people from the islands and the continent, right? And I don't want to sound like a white person, like, I got a lot of African and Caribbean friends. But I do. I grew up with motherfuckers, and motherfuckers know my opinions on this shit. Grew up in Flatbush, Brooklyn, surrounded by people from the islands and people from the continent. And I fuck with the islands and the continent. I do. But I'm going to say what I say. I'm going to stand on it as far as, the conversations that come up, whether it be reparations or aid or this, that, and the other. Nigga, it ain't about hate. But this American thing, this state-to-state shit, yo, listen. I'm going to need everybody from wherever the fuck you from, especially from the South and other states where New York niggas have come to your town and either hustled or fucked all your women or some shit like that. Because there's a lot of low-key hate for New York. Let's not say East Coast. Let's say New York, because that's a whisper word. Adrian, no. New York is not East Coast all by itself. But it's code word for New York. Right? Now, I'm going to say this shit, right? And I fucks with y'all. Don't get it twisted. I fucks with y'all. Man, hey, look. Manosphere Hall of Fame, I fucks with you. I fucks with you. But I gotta say this shit. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta say this shit, man. Niggas will still think about all the summers that the New York kids came down to their state and all the little girls that they had a crush on, little niggas came down there. Yeah, what's up, shorty, you know what I mean? And the bitches fucked with the New York niggas. Niggas are still mad, right? Hip hop came out, was a thing. Niggas like, oh man, this shit is hot. Yo, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Yo, that shit is whack. You New York niggas be hating. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of artists in New York that New York niggas will say they suck. We don't gotta like all your whack rappers in the West, South, Midwest, wherever. Y'all got niggas we fuck with. Chi-Town, West Coast, the South, Miami. But then y'all got a lot of niggas that suck. Just like New York got a lot of rappers that suck. But you know what y'all do? Y'all hate on our top 10 niggas to get revenge, right? That's what y'all do. It's a lot of New York hate. This ain't got shit to do with shit, right? But I have to address this because I was just on a stream with some people. We was talking about the whole thing with, again, black people from across the waters. You got niggas like Busta Rhymes saying Americans ain't got no culture. But I don't want to talk about that part of the discussion. This time we're talking about within the ADOS community, motherfuckers from these regions, all like if them motherfuckers don't agree on nothing else, is fuck New York. This is facts. It's fuck New York. Chicago, Atlanta, everywhere, West Coast is fuck New York. When niggas started rhyming, niggas started rapping, look, there's niggas in the Bay Area that's ridiculous with it. There's niggas on the West Coast that's ridiculous with it. There's niggas in the Midwest. You know, when Crucial Conflict came out, Twister came out, all of the Chicago shit was crazy. But we ain't got to accept all y'all niggas shit. It's whack niggas in New York and it's whack niggas where y'all from. And we ain't gonna call them niggas whack niggas. Let's see who's talking here. Said New York couldn't come to the Chi and do that. Only ATL DC. Listen, I believe you. Because Chi-Town niggas can't do shit in the Chi. So, hell nah. Hell nah. But, I mean, to be honest, everybody's the strongest in their home territory. New York niggas going to the Chi, fuck around, get shot the fuck up. West Coast niggas coming to New York, fuck around, get shot the fuck up. Anywhere you go that's not your fucking home turf, you gonna get shot the fuck up. That's just how the shit go. Nigga, the Chi-Town run Chi-Town. LA run LA. New York niggas ain't coming to LA to run shit. They get shot the fuck up. So that's a given. But there's a lot of hate just in general for New York. But you know what the funny shit is? Yo, let's say what it is. Like a lot of this shit wouldn't be if it wasn't for New York. You can't fuck with the New York shit and hate New York. So Vegas Dev says, I grew up in LA and we all listen to New York rappers. Nobody cared about coast to coast beef. Yo, listen, when I was a kid, we listened to NWA. We wasn't caring about that shit. We fucked with all the shit, but yo, this like low level, and they not even low level, but this hate for New York, yo. And any rapper that come from New York, just like, yo, what the fuck, yo? Right, facts. New York City loved ATLians. It's like, yo, we can't give everybody else shit enough love for niggas not to return to fuck New York. You know what I'm saying? And then we come to your shit and get shot the fuck at. Right? I mean, other than the dog pound kicking down buildings, how many artists from other places came to New York and didn't get love? Shit. New York saved Ice Cube's career. No. Ice Cube would have made it without the Bomb Squad, Chuck D. I'm just saying. Shaka, yeah, I believe it. I'm just saying, stop it, man. Yo, because y'all hated on us. Niggas still got this New York chip on their shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Niggas still got this New York chip on their shoulder. But back to what I was saying, man. Kendrick got y'all fooled. Now, is this shit entertaining? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I can't respect a few things. Number one, the nigga Kendrick is making up shit on some of these records. That nigga made up a whole daughter. He made up a whole daughter. And niggas are, well, he hit his son, so niggas could act like he got a daughter. No, niggas can't do that. You stupid fuck. You can't just make shit up in a rap battle. You can't just make shit up. Right? This nigga's gay. He takes it up the ass. Da, 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 da. Such and such fucked him. Blah, 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 blah. No, you can't say that shit. These are technical fouls. He pulled the colorism card. These are technical fouls. And it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't a contradiction. Nigga, you should be married to India Ari if you're going to talk about how white Drake is. Facts. You should be married to India Ari, nigga. If you're going to pull a race card, nigga, you need to be married to the blackest, greasiest dreadhead bitch ever. You can't be married to Meghan Markle. Talk about who ain't black. You can't be married to Rachel Dolezal. Talk about who ain't black. Who can't say nigga. And this is your Dr. Umar pro-black militant, Black Panther ass rapper ass nigga. I'm blacker than you, Sean. And if we're going to run with the narrative that Drake is not black, that kind of kills everything that's been said here in this space about that your ethnicity is determined by the father and black men can reproduce black babies without black women. That is B1 shit. If we're going to run with that, basically we're saying that black men cannot create black people without black women. The key to blackness is black women. That's what you're saying. If you're running with the narrative, and it's all entertainment, it's a rap battle, whatever. The nigga saying wild shit, and it's about who says the wildest shit the best over the best beats, and his shit he said was wilder. God damn, this shit was wild. Ooh, well, wild shit he gonna say next. Oh shit, the shit just dropped 5 minutes later. Dropped the whole 3 verses of wild shit. But just take it for that. Don't start running with these narratives that Kendrick is putting out there. The other narrative is that Drake is a pedo because he's fucking with young women, or that he's grooming teenagers and all this stupid shit. This is B1 shit. Not only just B1, but like third wave feminism shit. And that niggas is supporting because they're a Kendrick Lamar fan, but next week you're going to have to contradict that shit. I'm just saying. If we running with the narrative that it takes 2 black parents, then leave your SYSBM card at the door, sir. And check into that Jason Black shit. Because that's what you're saying. He can't say nigga no more. Okay, he got a white mama. The general consensus of black people said that Obama was our first black president. I don't give a fuck who in here say, well, he wasn't really black. He wasn't one of us. Fuck all that. He won the presidency partially because niggas voted for him. Almost unilaterally voted for this motherfucker. He's his first black president. I don't remember too many niggas questioning his blackness then, other than people saying if he was any darker, he wouldn't have been a nominee. Which might have some validity to it. But ain't nobody said the motherfucker wasn't black. What they were trying to say, the motherfucker wasn't American. They ain't have an American birth certificate. Guess who said that? The man that some of y'all love to death. I'm just saying, motherfuckers got to stop with this, like, you're only black if shit. Because that's black woman culture narrative shit. You can only be black if. That's B1 shit. Anyway, we're going to cut this short. Now, before I go, is there anything that I haven't touched upon? Let me run through some of these. Take these shades off. Let me run through some of this shit here. We run through some of these. Let's see here. The Roots is my favorite East Coast. The Roots is the shit. And what's his name? Black Thought is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal motherfucker. Okay. Said a whole pedo case. Who got a pedo case? Drake? Yo, the crazy thing about all of this shit is, you know, I hope Drake ain't the next motherfucker they come at behind this rap shit. Cause like Diddy's in the shit. Starting with that Cassie shit. Nobody was looking at Diddy about nothing. Then all of a sudden, Cassie said, oh my God, the nigga used to do this. The nigga made me suck some dicks. Which I think is all cap. Cassie happily fucked them motherfuckers for Diddy. His fruitcake status is not in question here. But what's in question is whether he forced her to take dicks for his entertainment. I wouldn't be surprised if she found some niggas she liked and brought them home. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying that's what happened. I wasn't there. And everybody talking about, oh, Diddy parties and this and that. All these motherfuckers at the Diddy parties. And all of a sudden now it's, you know. And Diddy is not a sympathetic figure. So I don't want nobody to say, oh, you defending Diddy? Let's not play these games. I just like to look at the facts of shit. She wasn't forced to do shit. She fucked them niggas for her man. At the end of the day, that motherfucker is whatever times million that he is. The bitch would have jumped up and down and barked like a dog if he told her to. Let's not play these games. Fuck those niggas over there. Okay. We know what happens. Yo, she left. Got a whole new family, had a whole new baby, married a whole new nigga, and then woke up one day and decided, he made me suck dick. Almost forgot to let y'all see my my eloquent, my red cup glass. Have you ever seen one of these before? This is some ratchet, classy shit right here. Mad I pulled this shit out so late in the video. Anyway, yeah, and they still ain't arrest this motherfucker. Jaguar, right? All these motherfuckers. He did this, he did that. And all this gay shit. Yo, I thought LGBT was supposed to get support. What happened? What happened to supporting the rainbow? I don't give a fuck about his sexuality. Did the nigga commit a crime? They said Kim Porter died of pneumonia. But they tried, what, did he give the bitch pneumonia? He might have killed Kim Porter. I wouldn't look past Puff if he was abusing Kim Porter. I wouldn't put that past. He probably was putting hands on her. That, yeah, I would believe that. But killed her, she died of pneumonia. What would it say? She died of pneumonia. He said, oh, not the silo gobbler. He said, hold your pinky up when you drink. I'm just saying, y'all. And this is like information we get from crazy bitches like Jaguar Wright. Yeah, saying all that shit with no evidence. So now, what you got Kendrick doing is he's trying to run the same predator narrative on Drake. This is hate, y'all. This is nothing but hate. Again, I don't run and turn on a new Drizzy. To be honest, I can't even keep up with all these diss records. There's a lot of shit that they dropped that I haven't heard. Like the last 3 diss records I haven't heard, y'all. I don't keep up with all this shit. But all I'm saying is there's a lot of technical files here. And Kendrick is coming off, to me, as a real lame nigga. Unless I missed something. And somebody tell me in the chat, I never heard of Drake doing anything real dirty or foul to niggas. Other than fuck Lil Wayne's girl. But let Lil Wayne handle that. I'm just saying, from what I understand, Drake has always been one to support. I mean, he even squashed his shit with Chris Brown. And them niggas went at it. I'm going to catch up with all these diss records. But at the end of the day, yo, it's like this nigga's just looking real angry and mad and hateful. You know what I'm saying? From what I see, I don't see Drake coming at nobody for nothing. But let's admit, niggas hate Drake. They hate the pop shit, the sing-songy shit. That, you know, everything about him is butter soft cookie and all of that shit. You just understand, like, that doesn't mean a nigga soft. I mean, there's some niggas out there that sing and dance and to slap shit out you. Shoot the shit out you. Don't let pretty shit fool you. Somebody screaming and shit. I don't know what the fuck going on over here. But don't let pretty shit fool you. But I just think what Kendrick is doing, in my opinion, is real corny. And all that said, the kid is still dope with it. He got records that I like, and I think he's nice. I think he's dope. But he's taking the shit to a place, and it's like, yo, you always felt that way about this nigga. You ain't want to be on the record. You ain't, you know, there was always a hate there. Cole ain't even hate on it. If people want to say Drake was sneak dissing or whatever, tell me Cole was sneak dissing. I dare you. Cole is probably the most peaceful nigga in the situation. He the one said Big 3. Fuck the Big 3, it's Big Me. Ain't shit about you big, homie. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. I just think it's corny. Me personally. And niggas, they love Kendrick so, well, they hate Drake so much. I'll say that. They hate Drake so much that they don't care how niggas is coming at him. It don't matter to them. This shit is corny though. But anyway. Again, if I didn't skip over here, I'm about to get off of here. They said off topic. Hold on. Off topic. What issues do other Manosphere personalities have with you exactly? Why you dislike so much? Yo, Brandon, we will be here another fucking hour. We will be here another fucking hour. Please, people in the chat, to the best of your ability, answer this question. I'll try to give the short answer, but answer this question. It said again, this is the exhibition match that Kendrick wanted since the Control verse. Yeah. He said Mark is drinking gold blood. Said, did something major happen between them? No, he's just a hater. He's just a hater. So what, he'll fuck your bitch. But why you mad? Your bitch wasn't loyal. Drake saved these niggas a long headache. These niggas are rappers. They rappers. They're surrounded by women. Look, you ain't fucking nigga wife. So what? You fucking nigga wife. Might be a little different. Nigga, you know, I got a wife. If I got a wife, I ain't pay for the wedding and rings and you know, reception and food for the guests and all this shit to share the pussy with a nigga. And risking divorce to share pussy with a nigga. Until I get all the pussy that, you know, I'm going to get out the shit, then I find you a young nigga to fuck with. Bro, what's good, bro? He said, Marcus is a gadfly, doesn't go along to get along. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Said Brandon Hayes, keep it 100 is keep it 100. I'm the true Sigma. I hear that phrase, that term thrown around in this space by, you know, fucking goofy ass motherfuckers, but I'm the true Sigma. If you look up the term Sigma male, it'll tell you the definition. I'm the true Sigma. I don't do the hierarchy. I gotta do what you say shit because you this, that, and the third. All right, short answer. Marcus doesn't fall in line and toe the line, and that's unlawful in the immature black manosphere. Marcus doesn't conform to these childish manosphere games, and most of these dudes on here are lame and don't like people to have different opinions. Nah, Tito didn't show up. I'll drag him in on the next one. See, Tito, they wanted to see you, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna bring Tito in this motherfucker, man. I spoke to him a couple of days ago, man. We spoke about the whole situation. But rather me go into it, I'd rather he speak on it. For some reason, Twitter doesn't agree with me, so I can't see none of his shit on Twitter. New York niggas are too honest for sensitive people. Yeah, this is true outside of New York. In New York, we got some sensitive motherfuckers. In New York. Yeah, man. So, nah, Tito could come in my video if I bring him in. It's possible. But, you know, listen, man, look. Oh, this is because Marcus is an intentional asshole. Look, man, listen, man. See, I be Drake in these situations. Niggas hate. I don't say shit about nobody. I just be chilling. I'm in my little space with my few viewers saying what the fuck I say, and niggas get mad. Niggas bring me on a panel. I say whatever the fuck I feel, right? And niggas get mad. What the fuck am I supposed to? What was the point? What's the point of having these panel discussions if niggas can't talk? I'm not the motherfucking like hype man to your shit. I ain't right, yeah. Remember trading places, yeah. I'm not your hype man. So, you know, look, there's gonna be a lot of shit motherfuckers gonna say that I agree with because most of us are making the same points, but then there's gonna be times where we don't agree. And if we don't agree, men's supposed to be able to disagree. Make it make sense. That's all I want ever is just make it make sense to me. We said, fuck out of here. New York niggas are closed-minded as hell. Because 1-2 buckle my shoe. I mean, you know, that shit was cool in the second grade, brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hannibal. Let me see. Zion says, Tito acting like Tupac and faked his cancel and flew back to Brazil. Tito was a goat and clouded and dropping knowledge. Now, yeah, man. Maybe Manosphere dudes are intimidated by your strong debating skills. You got serious bars. That's part of it. That's definitely part of it. That's definitely part of it. You know, whether they on this side or they on the other side. Because I feel like it's two sides of the black manosphere. Right? But it was supposed to be a debate between me and the old man. I don't know if he still down for it. But yeah, that was supposed to happen. I slipped. I dropped the ball on that. I was supposed to debate him a long time ago, just us one-on-one. I don't know if he want to do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if he was doxing him. Was he doxing him? He said, yeah, I heard that story. I know the details of it. He was a kid himself. How are you a pedo if you a child? That's like you sexually assaulted somebody while they're under the influence and you drunk yourself. He said robbing charges as well. Hey, look, get it how you live. I ain't mad at the robbing charges, man. Niggas will lose their mind over minor details or differences. Damn, am I democratic? Now, well, this is I'm not so much, but again, what kills me about niggas in this space sometimes, like I said, that whole thing where people are fake, like, hey, we gotta have. I forgot. Tito would fuck with me about it. We gotta have doctrinal unity or some shit like that. Like that shit was weird. It's like, yo, you can disagree, or I'm against cancelization, but I'm gonna curse you out because you disagree. Like if I disagree with niggas, I'm the bad guy. But the bitches can come and put muddy boots on the white couch, and we let it rock. Niggas be talking real soft to these women on these fucking panels, but curse your ass out on the panel or in the chat. But they talk real soft to these women on these panels, and this is the manosphere. Niggas be letting bitches come through, put muddy boots on their couch, and then potpourri and hang new drapes and shit. And real quick, I heard there's been a lot of wild shit in this motherfucker since I've been gone. Niggas got female moderators dropping niggas off shit, blocking niggas and shit. Niggas is getting blocked out of shit because you're disrespecting black women in the black manosphere. Sir, fuck them bitches, sir. In the black manosphere. Oh, I'm back. So if you see any of this shit, let me know. Shout out to the Raj Report. Look, and I'm going to say this to Raj. Raj, I ain't see you in the fucking chat, man. Where you at? What's up, Dre? Yo, Raj, man. Because Raj trying to bring this. Raj is trying to, like, squash a lot of this shit. I'm not gonna, like, Raj is trying to repair all the issues in the manosphere. The problem that he's gonna face is it's a lot of egos. It's a lot of egos. And these egos got massive followings. And you can't tell these niggas nothing. It's hard to tell a motherfucker at that level to be reasonable. It's very difficult. I can say, okay, we could talk, da-da-da-da-da, but somehow I'll be the dickhead. Nigga come at me, I roast the shit out of him, I'm the bully, right? That type of shit. Say, yeah, real talk. A woman could be in the chat saying nonsense, and like clockwork, the whole conversation gets derailed. I'm not against having women on panels. I'm not against having women give their like input and point of view in the shit. What I am against is treating these women any different than you would treat any other nigga on your panel and in your chat. If you can curse niggas out, you can curse bitches out. If you could drop niggas from the panel, you could drop these hoes from the panel. And to be honest, even more quickly so, because this is a black male space. You come into black male, look, we come to your your lipstick alley or whatever the fuck you got, like we gotta respect that. Right? I ain't gonna say no names. Of a very good friend of mine in this space, I remember telling her, listen, you're here, you're a guest, and just, you gotta be respectful of where you are. It's just like what I told homie. You can't come to Chicago kicking shit up. You get shot the fuck up. You can't come to LA as a Brooklyn nigga and kick up dust in LA. You get shot the fuck up. You gotta respect other people's shit when you in other people's shit. So when you in a male space, you gotta respect the men. You come in here on some you conquered and all this other shit. Yo, let me tell you, how many of these bitches y'all see on my channel? It's not because I don't want them here. Y'all see me welcome the trolls. I be like, trolls, come on. How many of these women y'all see on my channel? They know I'm here. I was on the stream with fucking, I don't want to say fucking, but with his high, exalted, is the respected Dr. Thunder. Right? Shout out to Dr. Thunder. No, Maul, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying how many women you seen here. No, how many of these bitches? Meaning, you know what? I think I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Sexy Red. Sexy Red is the only one that was brave enough to come here. And she kept it G. She kept it respectful. Now, Sexy Red to go back on her channel and talk all type of dog shit about me, but when she came here, she kept it respectful. I ain't drop her. I wouldn't have dropped her. She jumped out of the conversation. She was, she asked, what about the black boys? And she got the fuck up out of here. But that was on her. You know why? It's just like 50 Cent said about Jay-Z. He said, Lil Mama would have never jumped on my stage. Kanye would have never jumped on my stage while I'm receiving an award. Because these chicks know if you come here, it ain't going to be that other shit. It ain't going to be that other shit. So he said, that's why I kept telling you, keep it 100. Be careful letting Tito on here because Gino might see it and flag this channel and flag his again if he create another one. What can he flag though? But anyway, listen, man. What, I'm going to get suspended? There's no violations on here that's worthy of a termination. Ain't nobody's been threatened. None of this shit. I talk my shit. At the end of the day, and shout out to Ghetto User. He said, miss your point of view. Facts. I want to make sure I get all the super chats in this motherfucker. Yo, if I miss your super chat, please let me know. Shout out to Ghetto User. I might have missed this one. Glad to see you back. Miss your point of view. Facts. Thank you for that. Yeah, New York couldn't come to the shot and do that. Only ATL, DC, and South Carolina. Yeah, we ain't fucking with the Shah. We respect you guys. But I'm just saying, like, y'all don't never see these chicks. I'll let anybody on the fucking panel. And y'all know, they can't come over here and do that shit. They can't come in the chat talking that crazy shit. Come on the panel talking that crazy shit. And I might not even drop them immediately. I'm going to call them all kind of bitches and hoes before they go. They don't come here. Said, hey, Janadrian, are you Gino? Because Tito's name and dick is definitely in your mouth. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Say, you missed mine. Scroll up to my comments. Hold on. Zion. Let me make sure I get yours, man. I don't want to miss no super chats, man. Hold on. Let me see. Ghetto user. I don't see you, Zion. Said I missed yours. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. I'm looking. Damn. I got all the shits pulled up. I don't see it. Hide her comment. Yeah, I don't see it. If you can, I don't know, remind me, type in what you said and I'll put it up. But yeah, I'm just saying, man. Yo, I'm just saying, man. This shit going bananas. And this is why a lot of guys decide to leave the Manosphere. I'm gonna be doing some different shit on here. I'm gonna have some girls come through here. Ain't gonna be no fresh and fit shit. We gonna be talking some shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on the Patreon, I get some titties and ass on this motherfucker. But yeah, it's gonna be some bitches in here, man. Is this what you want? Now, if that's too like crazy for the Manosphere, like y'all gonna throw me out if I bring some hoes in here? Because I know like it's rules, and like, you know, I might have to holler at MOT and ask him, hey man, is this shit okay, man? I know you're the president and shit, so you know, let me run it by you. I don't want no problems, okay? I bring some hoes in here. This is not the Black Manosphere. This is not what we're about. Are we still not men in this motherfucker? Y'all motherfucker got too conservative for me, man. Look, I understand out of control women and shit, man, but damn, nobody like a fat ass no more? Marcus, you hanging out with the hoes. We caught you. But anyway, at the end of the day, man, look. He said, but I don't like disrespect towards me. He said, I was surprised to see how many turned on you for out and Dennis Sperling as a flipper. It's a big channel, man. It's a big channel. You know, Dennis, and I learned with Dennis. Dennis is an example of, you know, if you got that many people and that much sway, and no matter, look, you can pull every receipt out in the book. BGS the same thing. You can pull out every receipt that you have. It won't mean shit. If they like these people, they fuck what you got to say. You could pull out a recorder of, if I got either one of these motherfuckers saying, you know, y'all niggas is bitch ass niggas, and y'all don't get no pussy and blah blah blah. They could say that, and I'm not saying they said that, but if they said that and I had the recording and I posted it on my channel, niggas would be like, fuck what Marcus talking about. I fuck. It's the same way the bitches still fuck with Derek Jackson after the nigga been outed for fucking on his wife and using the these niggas is dusty money to pay for other pussy. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. Like, niggas fandom is so crazy that it doesn't matter what receipt you pull on a nigga. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Dennis Sperling, for teaching me this. It doesn't matter. I was tempted to do The Rock. It doesn't matter. I just held that back. Some goofy shit. But it doesn't matter. Right? The niggas would say, hey, it's AI. You know, I'm just saying, that's where we are now. So you got to let certain shit be. But if niggas want to debate, we'll debate. But we got to debate here because niggas do a lot of like bullshit on their own channels. Niggas mute you, drop you from the panel, talk over you, and all type of corny shit. Nah, if anybody want to debate me, they got to come right here. I don't do none of that shit. Y'all seen my debates. I don't mute niggas. I let niggas talk, all of that shit. And, sometimes niggas talk over me on this motherfucker. Yeah, I've seen it happen. I don't do all the corny shit motherfuckers do. So if they want to debate, they can come here and do it. But I ain't doing that shit on nobody's channel. Said also when you made fun of the expression cancelizations, I think you hurt some feelings with that. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I mean, shit, that shit ain't a word, man. This nigga actually went and looked up the shit and pulled some links up. I went to the same Google he got and I typed in cancelization and it corrected me. I didn't get none of those links. I didn't get none of those links. The way dudes defended BGS when he said he wanted to. Really? I didn't know about that. But anyway, man. Hey, Free Zone, what's good, bro? Look, we're going to do this again, man. Today was Sunday. This was the Manosphere show of the week. I know Kev has his smoke show tonight, so I don't want to stomp on that. I don't want to step on that, cancelization. God damn. I'm against cancelization. I'm going to let my man live, man. He said some slick shit since I've been gone, but I'm going to let him live. If he say some more slick shit, let me know. Let me know. Please. But at any rate, building the other studio. Right now I'm in my editing space, but building the other studio. Stay tuned. For those that are on my Patreon, thanks for, sticking with me. And once I start bringing these chicks up in here, that shit gonna go full throttle. Yeah. That shit gonna go full throttle. Yeah. I'm in Vegas. Remember that. But at any rate, this was a return of the Mack, baby. All right. And now, because this is the room that this shit gonna stay set up. Just walk in here and stream. Isn't that wonderful? But anyway, out of here, man. Lisa, what did you say? You really gonna be the Black Sam Rothstein? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Black Sam Rothstein, Black Howard Stern in this motherfucker, Black Joe Rogan in this motherfucker. I got another dude. This motherfucker is so knowledgeable on politics. He's a white guy. So knowledgeable on politics, unbelievable. Man. I want real guests. I don't want to do the split screen panel shit forever. I want to bring motherfuckers up in here. And Daylight's dope, but you got to be careful of how serious you take some of the shit he say. I figure you didn't know, Marcus. Most of these big channels are taking advantage of newcomers not knowing their history. Absolutely. But, you could dig up some old shit on niggas and you'll show niggas those videos of, this nigga was saying something else. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. It is, listen, gotta respect it. Look, if I was out here saying wild shit to like 400 motherfuckers live, you couldn't tell them motherfuckers. But I welcome differences of opinion. I do. Sometimes I detect some sarcasm or some snide shit, and that's what makes me react in the comments sometimes. So, niggas will be like, nah, I just meant it this way. I'm cool with it. But at any rate, man, yeah, man, I'm back, man. And I will be calling out all bullshit by name. By name. I don't care who it is anymore. Calling out all bullshit by name. So, except for motherfuckers with the 5 followers that be trying to call me out, like, try to build your channel off me, nigga. That shit ain't gonna work. But at any rate, this is a return of the Mack, Manosphere show of the week. Keep it 100. Know what I'm saying? Uppity Negro swag. I will talk to y'all sometime during the week. Fuck around and be tomorrow. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go eat this cowboy steak. I know that shit gonna take a long time to cook. That shit is 2 fucking pounds. I will talk to y'all when I talk to y'all. And for those on my Patreon, hit me on that. Hit that chat room, man. I got a chat room on Patreon. Talk in that motherfucker. And hit me on Facebook, man. Let me know what's good. I will talk to y'all later. Peace out. 100.